Are you ready?
Baby, I was born ready.
Yay! Only you'd be surprised. Only one other queen has said that. When I've said, "Are you ready?" Only Eureka has said, "Baby, I was born ready," and that's
Okay.
the answer I want.
Okay.
Because that's like how you're supposed to answer, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not ready, you better get ready. Because you know what? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get it. Okay?
Yes. I think she's here today, actually, or she's coming at some point.
Who?
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi DeVane?
Oh, Chi-Chi. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her.
Didn't she make up that line?
She did, I don't know if she made it up,
Oh.
but she did use it.
She used it.
We
okay.
reused it and stole it and made it pop for season 11.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. How are you? Welcome back to LA.
Oh my God, thank you. LA feels like home.
Yes.
It's amazing. Always a good time. Usually always great weather.
Normally, it was actually supposed to rain this whole weekend, and I think the universe
But
realized it's
Queens
DragCon.
brought out
Yep.
some of the sunshine. You know what I mean?
No, totally. And DragCon is such a fun experience. Have you been in the past just to kind of roam around? Or?
This is actually my first DragCon.
Really?
And I've taken a little bit of time to walk around. Girl, I'm trying not to spend all my money, girl. I'm trying to make some money. I ain't trying to spend it all.
Yes. What merch and fun stuff do you have available this weekend?
Oh my God. So I have my entrance pin. It's a newspaper pin, and it's my signature look from Rajah. I have some great portraits as well. Some shirts, like the one that I'm wearing.
love it.
She's cool and refreshing. It was designed by me and Eve Summers. It was my artwork, and she actually just helped add some color to it for me.
It's very fun.
And then I do have some fans, and you have to go check out my fans. One of them says, "I'm not gagging."
Yay! We saw that. Lance and I both saw that, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" Yes. Yeah. Although those fans always scare me because they're so loud.
Well, you know, it's a way to do it where it's not loud.
Yours is so elegant.
It's all about how you drop it.
Yeah.
And if you want to pop, lock, and drop it, I'm
Still
sorry,
scares
triggered.
Every time scares me, but they are very fun, and it's like really hot in here, so
Yes.
people are gonna need that.
And then we under all these lights.
Yes, you got to get that good lighting.
Right,
You can't have
right,
homophobic lighting.
Right.
I guess that's a term. If
No.
lighting's bad, you call it homophobic lighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was told.
Or we call it season 11 promo.
Oh my goodness. I guess we probably should touch on season 11, the reason why you're here.
Right.
RuPaul's Drag Race, I loved you. I mean,
Oh my
ever
goodness.
since we had met at Mickey's, I was definitely rooting for you, not just because, like, I met you, but I really believe in what you do, and I think you have a very, very fun drag style.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
funny, you're a great dancer, you really have elements of everything that makes it, that makes someone a really great drag queen.
Thank you.
But if you could maybe borrow, like, someone else's, like, aesthetic or, you know, something from them for, like, one day, who would you choose?
I would probably choose Brooklyn just so I could do point. You know, that would be an amazing, get my Christy Copeland moment. You know, black ballerina, if you don't know who she is, go Google her. But yeah, that would be an amazing opportunity.
Definitely, definitely. And you and Brooklyn had some fun moments on the show.
Brooklyn is my girl.
Yes,
That's
yes.
my girl.
Who else were you really close with in the cast that maybe people wouldn't have like realized just from watching? And have you like maybe gotten closer with someone after the show?
I've actually, it's kind of surprising because what you saw on TV was not like me hanging out with anybody. So I think we can say that I was actually cool with everybody on the show. Of course, as sisters, we bump heads. So of course that happens. And that's what they focused on. But surprisingly, I was actually, like I say, homegirls with everybody on the show.
I love hearing that. That's so great. And I have a little theme for my DragCon interviews this year. It's kind of fun. I have like two questions that I'm pretty much trying to ask every queen.
What you got?
So the first one is, I think that drag has become a mainstream phenomenon, and with that, it has been because of that, a lot of families have been coming to DragCon, and you guys almost have an obligation to be kid-friendly or family-friendly, but traditional drag queens, that's just not how it is. So how do you balance, like, basically having to cater to now literally everyone?
Well, you know, what I do is I just continue to be myself, because even though I am whatever, I don't know what type of character you think I am, but I am like super cool, super down to earth, super relatable. I have a lot of family, I have a lot of friends, so I appreciate the fact that parents are actually bringing their kids. I think that's amazing, that because representation is always important. And in a situation like this where there's so many colors in the rainbow, it's great to see everyone and to, you know, get to touch each little star that you can.
Oh, I love that. Have you had any like super adorable like fans come up to you? I mean, everyone's adorable, but
I've
anyone
actually
like
had a lot of them. I've had a lot. I actually had a lady come over and she cried. She hugged me, and it touched my heart. It was like, the stories that people tell me based on like, things that they've seen and things that they can relate to me and how they relate to me and how I've impacted them. That's amazing. That's why I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, and we are so grateful that you're here. And, I always say that drag queens use their visibility as a form of activism. And just literally, just by being
Just
visible,
by being
you're
ourselves.
being an activist for the LGBTQ community and now the straight community, and basically finding ways to get those communities on the same page.
Right.
And it's so powerful.
I don't know why there is such a big divide.
I know.
Because at the end of the day, regardless as to what you subscribe to, regardless of what you call yourself, we all bleed the same red blood.
Yes.
We all have the same beating heart. We all have passions. We all have emotions and feelings. So I think that's the thing that we need to continue to remember as people, is that we do all have feelings. So everybody's feelings are important. They are valid, and they are, their own. So it's a journey. Sometimes we take them on.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. That was like
No
a
problem.
speech. And last question that's like kind of my other running theme. There are a lot of misconceptions about drag queens still. I think especially since
You said it's a lot of misconceptions about drag queens that still.
that still are happening.
Oh.
Even wait, what did you think? I think I missed a joke.
Yeah, I thought you said there is a misconception about drag queens that steal.
Oh, that's still. Oh no, that's still STILL. That's so funny. No, I would never say that. Never. It's
Right.
not true. But there are misconceptions. Just that people, because it is mainstream, might think. A lot of people, for example, think that drag queens all want to transition, and that is the case sometimes. But a lot of the times it's not. Is there any other misconception you've noticed that you maybe want to clear up for everyone?
Is there any misconceptions? I don't know. I think, like you said, a lot of people think that drag queens want to be women. Not all of them do. Not everybody's drag aesthetic is even like to go for a real
Yeah, like
woman.
super feminine.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, throw all those misconceptions, all those things out the window, because drag is what you make it, baby.
Yes.
Like I said, all the colors in the rainbow make it pop.
Yep.
So you got to accept everybody for where they are and
Oh
what they
my
love.
gosh, I agree. And accept everyone no matter how much they love glitter like us.
Right.
Pop it.
I got a little bit, but girl, you popping. Every
Am
time
I?
I see you, girl, you have all
I
the glitter.
know.
She has all the glitter.
I really do, yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, fun story. We met at Mickey's during a viewing party for All Stars. And you're out of drag and we were just talking and we had a moment. It was really cute. And then we haven't really seen each other since then. So
Right.
I'm so glad we're like reunited.
Yes, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Of course. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank y'all.